False, good video. Good. You might be surprised if this is your first time hearing that I am going to be diving back into Spanish. So if you're not sure why, then you can check out my 2025 language learning goals video right up here and then come back. But for those of you who already know what's going on, I'm going to be taking a placement test in Duolingo for my Spanish just to see how much I have retained in the 15 years since I started learning Spanish. And when I say started learning, I mean I took college Spanish in high school, 12 to 15 years ago, and then I stopped studying it after I took the 2 classes or 3 classes. So I studied it a long time ago formally, and then I have not kept it up. And now that I'm jumping back into it, I'm curious to see how much I've remembered, how much will come back to me, and where I'm going to place in this Duolingo test. So we're going to go up to add a course. Spanish. Okay, how much Spanish do you know? Let's say basic conversation, maybe. I think I was in between these two when I was doing Spanish. Let's see. If I just click this one, let's see what it does. Build on what you know. Find out my level.
Yo vivo en Estados Unidos.
Yo vivo en Estados Unidos. Oh, it's a speaking test. Yo vivo en Estados Unidos. Allow. But hey. Oh gosh. Okay, we're going to start this test over since it is not going to grade me accurately if it fails me on the first question, then it's not going to grade me accurately. So I'm going to restart this. Ugh, that's annoying. Okay. Do this again.
La niña es americana.
La niña es americana. The girl is American.
Él es de China.
Él es de China.
Marco y yo.
Marco y yo. You wouldn't let me.
Marco y yo.
Marco y yo. You're not letting me speak. I'm going to click report.
John es americano.
Yeah, John is an American. Cuba es interesante.
Cuba es interesante.
El estudiante.
El estudiante.
Cubano. Is it cubano or cubaño? Cubaño. Wait. Él es cubaño. Yep.
José es de México.
Just so it doesn't do it to me again, I'm going to click can't speak now. El nombre.
Me llamo Marco.
Me llamo Marco. My name is Marco. This is really easy. But why are you asking me the same thing again? I guess to see if I know gender. Cubana. Julia es cubana.
Bruno es de España. Bruno es de España.
Yo vivo en México. Yo vivo en México.
Yo vivo en México.
Hola, me llamo Ana. Mucho gusto. Soy de Estados Unidos.
What? Hola, me llamo Ana. Mucho gusto. Nice to meet you. Soy de Estados Unidos. I'm from the US. Anya es de... Oh, it's asking me a question. This is a question. Anya es de Estados Unidos. So what level are you going to put me in? Section 2 looks like the right level. Okay, so... Okay. Alright, alright. Let's jump to this one and see how hard it is. Pass this test. Desayuno.
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 Siempre haces cosas interesantes.
Tú siempre haces cosas interesantes. You always have interesting... Siempre, you always, haces, have. Or is that do? Actually, is that... No, that's do. Tú siempre haces cosas interesantes. I'm gonna think, so the only word I don't recognize is cosas. I guess that's always an interesting thing. Tú siempre haces cosas interesantes. Oh. Tarde.
Tarde.
Hoy me pongo mis zapatos nuevos.
Hoy me pongo mis zapatos nuevos. Me pongo. Pongo I don't remember, but mis zapatos nuevos is my new shoes. So I am putting on my new shoes. I wonder if pongo is like often. I don't think it is, but that would be a weird sentence to say, at least in English. I'm often putting on my new shoes. Like, what? Oh. Hoy, today. Right. I figured there was another word I was missing there. Hoy me pongo. I think I was confusing that with I. El metro todos los días al trabajo. Como, compro. Todos los días. Yeah.
¿Por qué no haces la tarea ahora?
¿Por qué no haces la tarea ahora? Yeah. Mamá, ¿a qué hora hacemos la cena esta noche? Mañana. Oh, no. Esta mañana, este día. Oh. See, I should have gone with my gut. My first instinct was noche, and I doubted myself. One more left. Miguel se pone la de su papá. Su papá es médico.
Calla.
Oh, put on. Put on. Okay, yeah. Ropa, clothes. Okay, se pone la ropa, his clothes, de su papá. Yeah, okay. Okay. How about... No, I don't need to, I need, let me see if I can just jump in the middle here. We'll do one more, see if I can advance any further. películas.
Película. Mis amigas son americanas.
These are American. Nuestro.
Nuestro.
¿Quieres tocar música ahora?
¿Quieres tocar música ahora? Tocar. Tocar. It's the verbs that I probably am the most rusty on. Estos son nuestros perros. Ellos se llaman. Their names are Pelé y Einstein. Yep. Estamos en concierto porque nos gusta escuchar música clásica.
Concierto. Música.
Mis abuelos escuchan música todas las mañanas. Yep. A Sonia le encanta el deporte. Ella siempre quiere jugar. Al baloncesto. Okay, halfway through. I haven't made any mistakes. That's good. The new guitar is for my siblings. Okay, this is going to be a little harder because I have to do everything in the right order. La guitarra es para mis hermanos. Guitarra nueva. La guitarra nueva es para mis hermanos.
Tengo 2 hermanos mayores.
Tengo 2 hermanos mejores.
Tengo 2 hermanos mayores.
I don't have the... Oh, okay.
Tus. Amigas. Españolas. Son. Simpáticas.
I was like, tus amigas españolas son. I was like, yes, son is next. I don't know why, but it is.
Muchas familias son pequeñas. Muchas familias son pequeñas.
Oh, pequeñas, not pequeñas. Okay. Parentes. Las parentes. Or is it los? Parentes. Los padres. Okay. Oh. Deportes. I. This is where I was thinking of the hoy. Hoy I got wrong earlier because I thought it was I. Interesante. Los deportes son interesantes. Yeah. Married. Oh, the husband. El esposa. Gosh. I was thinking in my head, I'm like, make sure you write esposo and not esposa. And I still wrote it and said it wrong. Esposo. El esposo, la esposa. Can't believe I got that wrong. Oh, Oh gosh. See, this is that thing with a language, especially with a language that you haven't studied in a while, where you can recognize stuff a lot better than you can recall it. And so that's why it's so easy, I think. And it's hard to understand sometimes if you've not experienced it, but be like, oh, I grew up hearing this language, or my parents spoke this language, but I don't speak it, but I understand it. It's like, how can you understand it and not speak it? It's like, well, it's with recognition over recall. If this was written out, I could probably translate it roughly, but to try to do it from memory is a lot harder. Sister. Miss. You have a relative who says Sisterina as a joke. Miss. Hermana. Hermanita. Probably not right. Te gusta is you like. Me gusta is I like. Ustedes gusta. Remember. A mi hermana menor le gusta el béisbol. Oh, for some reason I was thinking basketball instead of baseball. A mi hermana menor le gusta el béisbol. I don't remember. El piano. See, that's the thing. I'm so used to all the other languages where you don't have to. El piano. One more. Mi amigas de if I put from Mexico, is it going to mark it wrong? De Mexico. Or is it son mexicanas? Mis amigas son mexicanas. What? Actually passed. Wow. You unlocked Unit 20. Well, then I have to thank mi profesora, Mrs. Horner. Muchas gracias, Mrs. Horner. My Spanish teacher, she was from Mexico, and she was great. Okay, so I was able to test out of section 1 and then just tested almost all the way through section 2. Quiero aprender español. Not bad for not having done this in 15 years or so. These are the kind of basic things that I probably would have done really easily, 10, 15 years ago, but is now hard to do now. I'm curious to see the more complicated stuff, how easy it is to pick up. So should I do another placement test? Should I do the Glossika placement test? Should I try to pick up a book and read it? What should I do next? If you're real good at Spanish, give me some tips on how I can revive my long-lost Español. Hasta luego.